Senator Cruz. Senator Ted Cruz has something he wants to get off his chest. We got him in the airport in D.C. We didn't talk politics, though. He wanted to talk about the NFL. And I didn't know this, but he has some very strong feelings against the NFL, and it all came spilling out in the airport yesterday.
Do you think that Congress should look into maybe some more oversight of the NFL at this point?
You know, I think the fans do a perfectly good job of doing oversight of the NFL. You know, I think it has been amazing watching the NFL do unprecedented damage to their brand. And the way they handled the anthem protest, I think, was spectacularly harmful to professional football.
So they've hurt their brand right now?
Unquestionably.
But that's why I'm saying, don't you think maybe Congress would want to take a look?
You know, at the end of the day, I trust the fans to exercise the appropriate check.
Help me out with this, because I'm not sure what side he's on.
I'm trying to figure out which side he's on of the protest.
I'm confused.
I know which side I think he's on the protest, but that made it...
He didn't sound like what you think.
No, guys, Ted Cruz is very much against the NFL allowing any players to kneel on the sideline. That's why this is utterly amazing. He's right.
But he talked about the... Oh, I got you.
Harvey, the NFL has somehow managed to have both sides, people who are on both sides of this issue, furious with how they've handled it, and that's been the biggest failure of the NFL. But he hates the kneeling.
No. You know why, Babcock? Because the NFL tried to make a compromise, and people wanted their positions pristine on both sides.
I don't know if they tried to compromise as much as they tried to throw a stone and hide their hand. They really never came out and did anything, really. They tiptoed into the waters.
They said like they were going to fine people, but then they backed off of that.
They were out about it, so they refused to really stand up and do one thing to kind of count out to one specific fan base.
And in not taking a stance, they have alienated everybody.
Everyone.
This issue was actually a point of contention in the Beto O'Rourke campaign, because Beto said he didn't think that there was anything more American than people demonstrating on the sideline, and Ted Cruz took umbrage with that. That really angered him. So this is actually an issue that's very important to Ted Cruz.
But I think you're right that the NFL, in many ways, has pissed off everybody, and it's almost like, you know, everything they've done from Ray Rice, they flip-flopped. With the anthem, they went back and forth on this. With Kareem, they've gone back and forth. They do this.
The issue is that the NFL is really loyal to one thing, which is money.
Right.
And you never know how people are going to spend that, right? So because the NFL doesn't really seem to have any one thing that they actually stand for, they try to go with what's popular. In these times, it's very, very hard to always gauge what that actually is.
That's right. And then they flip-flop, and then they look like, you're right, they're just, which way is the wind blowing, folks?
Hey, this is Chris Lowry from Dry Ridge, Kentucky, former veteran. And I have to stand with Ted Cruz on this, that, you know, it is very disrespectful to be a part of, you know, the NFL and trying to support something that they can't support the American flag, which is what this country is based on.
Okay.
That guy is massive, by the way. Did you see the size of his shoulders?
Yeah, no, because they didn't fit on the screen.
Yeah. What do you bench press, brother?
Oh.
About 300.
He's strong.
Ask Babcock what he benches.
Don't ask Babcock what he benches.
Yeah.